Howdy there, folks. Today we're playing American Farming and back on the Helping Grandpa series. As you can see, the blue truck that was in the shed, if you did see the short, now has a flatbed. Still lifted because found out that we cannot unlift it with the new update coming out that came. We have to get ready to chop, so I already have a field picked out for chopping because it's going to be harder getting there with the combine. Which the combine's actually currently full. We have to run down to the field and empty the combine. But we still have all our equipment around. We're going to be going to a new place where we do not have to live with Grandpa anymore. We did used to live in town, but I got rid of that, sold that house so we could live here. And with having $6 million, technically $7 million in our bank account right now from a loan, which we're not going to try it's going to be like actual, we're going to pretend it's a loan for now because I actually already paid the loan. But our goal is to kind of finish up on the field over there and start getting chopping. And also we have to show you guys the farm that we have, which will take the truck that I have. We're not going to be using our grandpa's truck anymore for pulling stuff since we got rid of my old truck. Nice truck, but just kind of had to get rid of it. As you can tell, we have our semi here, plus one of the 935s. Then we have the combine over there that's full, or parts on the other side of the semi. And we have multiple fields that we have to get done. So all these fields in yellow have to be harvested. Although most of those small fields have soybeans in them, the big field has corn. The field that's all the way on the bottom of the map has corn. The field next to the big field has corn, and the two fields that are mostly are by the field that we are currently by needs to be harvested, and that's wheat. We are currently harvesting corn. We would have had another video of actual redoing that, but I had to reset up some stuff because my phone did not want to save the video. 935 is a nice tractor here. But you guys will be choosing what tractors we get to have. We need two big tractors. Our small tractors we're already thinking about keeping, and you guys get to choose what baler that we get. We have 3 balers before that you can choose from: a small square baler or a round baler, and a big square baler. Please get over. Am I off by a bit? I am off by a bit. So we're going to try getting this field done. I'm going to bring the combine to another field, plus we're going to bring the chopper to another field, and then we're going to check out the farm that we bought already. And we already have some field spot for the farm, because if I go to the map, go to plots, all those blue fields around the one blue dot that is now white is our new fields that we own. We can buy a couple more around there, or we could buy like some farther ones. And we are thinking about buying this hog farm down here. If you guys know, we already own a hog farm. Plus, we own the dairy farm here. And we have to run both of those. Gotta turn around here. I also the semi's crooked, so I have a high chance of hitting it because I'm kind of bad at driving here. In real life, I'm not as bad at driving. A video game, yes. I'm off by a bit there. That's how the corn's gonna get loaded. Pretty sure this load off the front wagon is gonna fill up, or might fill up the semi. Guess not. It's close to full though on the semi though. So we're gonna bring that to the farm. He should be a couple more passes or something, and we might be done with this field. I already had some equipment brought to the other farm that we're going to, because we have a Puma, a 185, with a loader and duals. So if you guys do pick up the big square bales, we will be using that tractor to move them. If you guys pick your own bales, we're going to be using the same tractor. Then small square bales, we're not going to need the tractor anymore, because that one we have to move the bales by hand, even though we don't actually have an animation for that. But we now own a cattle farm. Well, beef cattle, should I say. We owned milk here, which we got them feed, but we need to get a lot more feed because we ran out. And please, I gotta fit on this. It's so hard taking this turn, just right. We already have a thing getting full of corn, which the big field over there is really gonna mess up because we have a lot of stuff to do. And this field used to have corn in it, but we're gonna have it half wheat, half soybeans this year. That's why the other 935 is sitting out here. With the cultivator that's 40 foot. Then we also have the one, I'm pretty sure that's 11 spike. Have to recheck. I could just technically, nope, wrong zone, primary tillage. Nope, 5 spike. I kind of was, I bought this in another map, so I was not paying attention at all. And I could have just walked up to this and count all the spikes. I'm dumb. But we have technically one of our headers over here, which I kind of want to move, so I can probably take this turn much better. But we will be getting another semi with another trailer because we're going to need it with the big field, otherwise we're going back and forth way too much. And we might buy some gravity wagons. Then we could also use those. But we still do not know exactly yet, because I forgot how much we get off the field. This semi really needs fuel too. We're gonna move this stuff closer to the combine. Then we're not traveling as far. I'll say right here is fine. Jesus, this is gonna be loud. I'm just gonna go around this real quick. Walk through the corn. technically it might take 5 passes. I don't know. I wonder if the E can get full by doing. Oh, yep, he's gonna actually get full. Starting this. Nope, he's full right there with barely any corn left. Dang. If you see any of these marks, we will clean them up because we're gonna need the corn for money. But all the extra money that we do have after we buy all the equipment, and if we do upgrade any of the equipment that we originally have, all that extra money we're going to get rid of by doing something else, most likely by buying bales for the cattle, because we're not going to get grass growing fast enough. So we're going to hope that we have enough stuff. I'm thinking about upgrading this Brent gravity wagon. What? Brent auger wagon? Said that wrong. And hope we can get a bigger one, then buy also a bigger trailer. I mean tractor. I'm not thinking straight today at all. Because we need need a bigger one so we can actually keep the whole entire trailer full while both the semis are full on the big field. We might still keep this small one for like wherever we're doing like our smaller fields. But this field already we have, I'm pretty sure we threw nitrogen on it. I'm gonna be pissed off. So we have to kind of try it. We already had like 4 loads off the semi already, or 3. I wasn't paying attention, so. Sorry it also took so long to actually get a video like this out, because I had to make sure I had everything running, plus I had tried actually having equipment at the other farm, like a lot of it. Then we're eventually going to sell this while you guys were here, well, getting recorded, but it did not turn out to do the best. I'm just going to park right here. I'm also going to grab the ATV so I can go around the field and see how many marks we have. I know we have 2 here that we have to get, but I wonder if we have 2 on the other side. So after we get this field done, we're going to bring the combine all the way down to the big fields. For some reason I had a reason idea to chop that because I want to see how much chop we can get off of that, but I'm not going back and forth. That's going to be way too much. Honestly, I'm thinking about buying another chopping trailer though. We're going to need it. Because otherwise we're stuck with one right now. So we have the 2 areas here that we need to remember to cut. If you're wondering why some of this area does not have actual corn stalks, it's because we have not recorded for months. And whenever I tried setting it up, we had something with the game had it set up where the corn stalks did not register. Plus, we had like, I don't know how many updates since the last time we recorded, but we have another piece of corn here. It's just one singular one, so I honestly don't care. We also have one over here. Yeah, we might just try getting those bigger patches. The small ones I don't really care for. We already had a high yield off this. see. Yeah, he still has a lot of passes to do. Maybe 3 more after this one. Maybe 4. We're gonna see. And he might still have another one because we do not have not looking at all the corn, seeing how far out it is from each other. Oops, we went in the corn. This kid that we hired ain't the best for having stuff run properly because he is not smart, and whenever well, a couple times when he got full, he had the auger pipe on the combine over the corn. Meanwhile, we had to turn it around to actually get the corn. If we had a tractor that actually had row crop stuff and was kind of taller, and a trailer that had row crop, we might have actually tried getting it there, but we don't. We're gonna run back to the farm real quick. Almost hit my head. I think we're gonna try bringing the chopper now down to the field. But I wonder. How are we gonna get back? Might have to call Uber or something. Or just walking back, or call Grandpa. Might just call Grandpa, then it would be free. Internet in the International 1086. The only reason why we're taking the chopper to the field, not the combine, is because the hills are not the best for bringing a combine down there. I don't even think it's going to be great for pulling these trailers down there. So we're going to try finding the safest path that we can take, which I think I know one, but that means we have to go on the actual road and go there. Do not take out that stop sign. Whoops, I almost overturned. We still have some chaff in here. Well, technically silage. I want to go in 6th gear. I'm thinking about buying these 2 fields plus the field that's past this one here, because then we have a couple more fields around here. We're gonna need to buy probably another couple of fields. I might buy some fields closer to town though, so if we do harvest during the actual time when the crop is good, we can get there. As you can tell in the top left, our worker actually texts us whenever he's done. He does not, for some reason, speak over the radio, telling that he's full. He just texts us. We own this hog farm right here. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of corn. Otherwise, I might bring a load of corn to them. Which honestly ain't that hard. Here's one of our other soybean fields. Our other one's on the other side of this farm. Technically, we own the farm, but we're going to say just for video sakes that we do not own the farm, because that's one of the starter farms in the thing that we start with. Otherwise, I'm thinking about buying that hog farm down there. I'm honestly taking these turns way too fast, and I also did not really stop at the last stop sign. Kind of this turned around. But it's a gravel road. We don't have much people going down this gravel road. We could technically take this technically dirt road that's in front of us, to go down to the field, but that's going to be way too risky because it's so steep. I do not know how well this tractor is going to handle having this stuff getting pulled behind it. And I guess we're not stopping at the stop sign because we already rolled past it. We have a 55-mile speed limit. I do not want to go in the grass with the trailers. So that's why the tractor's actually sitting on the road. And I slightly went in the grass. We're just going to keep driving them out of the road. Oh well. We're also going to buy another trailer here so I can run back and forth, probably with, wherever we go, buy the 185, we're going to grab that, so we can use that. Because otherwise, it's buying another smaller tractor. Unless we just bring all the shaft there and turn it there and just have the bring it back and forth with my truck and just take the tractor and kind of put it in the machine. This is the best route that we probably have to this. We're actually going to go low. First gear. I do not know how well this is going to take the road, that's why. And also, I gotta watch out for this hill so I don't actually hit the chopper. I hit the chopper. The one I was about to say, try not hitting the chopper against anything, and I managed to hit the chopper exactly when I was saying that. 10 miles per hour because we're now in second gear. Because I actually flip that. I want to be in first gear. And now we're on a hill. And I probably scraped the chopper again. These are very small gravel roads. But this is the best one we have. Otherwise it's going up steep hills or going onto another person's field and onto that hill. You can see there's corn over there. That's our field. We have the hardest getting into field that we own. This is really going to be fun. Honestly, the tractor actually kind of was able to go down the road pretty fine. So we're going to have someone that, there's a farm that lives up there. We're going to see if he wants to chop for us. We're going to call him. Well, actually, I'm going to walk up to his house. We're going to have this set up ready for him. Then we'll be back at the farm next time I see you guys. Hey folks. Oh, we're back, folks, because we're back at the farm. Grandpa picked us up. We're now over here. The person that lived over there actually was willing to chop for us. I told him how to run the chopper. We're gonna most likely have. I'll unhook the trailer by myself. We're gonna need to have him move the tractor a little bit, or I might just move the tractor because I don't really trust some of the people I hire. A lot of people around here actually don't do any field work because all the fields that I don't own have nothing in them except for the fields that we just bought because we kind of have not planted those yet, and we're gonna throw fertilizer on them. Run down here. We're gonna see how much that he has left that you cannot fit in the combine. It looks like he had 2 rows left. I might want to bring the header trailer down here thinking about it. See how he has the auger on the side of the corn? He does not want to. He does not know how to back up and then have it where we can actually get to it. So we're gonna park this right here. We're gonna hope I'm gonna have him get out so I can back this up myself. With this. Try not hitting the tractor that is behind us. I'll be mad if I do. I go a bit faster. Honestly, ain't that hard to back up in this. Stop. Yeah, he probably had he has like 2 more passes. Well, technically 1.5. Unless we have like a small strip that we have to get cut down. And we are empty. I'm awfully close to the tractor there. Drop down this. Then he should get back to work. Yeah, he probably has the 2 passes left. Might just grab my truck so I can grab the header, trailer, and then so we can pick up the header over here. I didn't think about that until now. Then we're gonna bring the header to the next field that we're combining. Have him start combining that, but actually I might just have the combine set at this other person's farm or at the technically by the windmill. Well, wind turbine, should I say? Said that wrong. Windmill is much smaller and also older than a wind turbine. That's a windmill right by the house there. Wind turbine's much bigger. So far at my house in real life, I have a 50-foot wind mill. Whenever we go to the other house, we're gonna have our dog come with us because. And also, can you guys name him because I do not know what to call him? Okay, I cannot fit under the trailer. I was hoping I could. We're gonna. Where to put this? We're gonna put this by the other trailers. Even though we should probably actually put this at the other farm. All our trailers just sit over here. Manure spreader actually sits over this because we have manure there. We gotta buy back the actual bigger manure spreader because we sold that for money. And because we're kind of very close to going in debt. And we had to buy some brand new stuff. There. Do not focus that fell through my flatbed. We are also going to need fuel for this. Well, actually, we're going to most likely stop every single vehicle from the field over there so we can throw fuel in it. Because it's going to need fuel. The combine's most like the only thing that has a lot more fuel than anything else. You'd think the semi would have more, but the semi has been going back and forth, and I also refilled the combine once. So the other farm we have, we're going to only feed those cattle bales. We're not going to actually feed them like chaff or silage, whatever some people call it. Some people call it chaff, other people call it silage, even though it's technically more chaff. I should probably not be in high gear for this. And also, Krampus truck's kind of in the way. Because we're backing up at at an angle there. Now we actually have it. Bring this to the field. It's much nicer to have a bigger truck now. Much easier to pull bigger trailers. Like our 40-foot gooseneck that we bought. It's also nice to have a four-wheeler so we can run down the fields instead of taking a truck every single time. I kind of drove in the ditch there. My truck's honestly handling the ground pretty good. Oh, he's on his last pass. It's good. Yeah, the one problem with having the truck lifted, the gooseneck trailers kind of don't really reach the ball, and also the trailer hitches are very high up. So it's kind of annoying whenever I have to move one of the trailers around our property, should I say? Said that wrong because I've not been able to speak properly any time today. Because technically it was supposed to be the last video that we bought actual trailer to feed the cattle instead of using the big feed trailer that we have. So now we have that, and I decided to pull it with that truck all the way there. Kind of was a bad idea. We're gonna run to the combine so we can get back. So we got here to the combine. We're gonna actually finish up this last piece here because we are here, and oh well. Get it. For a second, I hit the wrong button. Just don't remember that happened. Yeah, the fastest we can go is 26, 25 miles per hour. And also, we're actually pretty full. So we're gonna put the auger out, pour it into the trailer. Even though actually I might just put in the summer by itself. Because we already are by the semi. It's just do not want to hit the other auger. Oh jeez. The semis are gonna be full again. No, we definitely have to put in another trailer. I might have been very close to hitting the auger there.